Alright, so today's topic is something which I think a lot of us are going through due to this lockdown and pandemic and just this whole unpredictability of what's gonna happen tomorrow.
You're caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are.
Hello everyone, this is Cal, your pal aka Kalpita Naidu, and today I'm going to talk about how I try to stay motivated during this lockdown. And let me tell you, it hasn't been easy, okay? I'm not saying I'm great, I'm doing amazing, I'm really succeeding amazingly. No, okay, a lot of y'all have 9 to 5 jobs, and I know that which was considered something, like stable jobs, and the creative industry is considered, not that stable unless you're really successful. So I know a couple of friends who have got like, half salary, or who have not been paid much, or there are some people who have been terminated from the jobs. There are some people, I'm sure, who don't have work because they have gone back to their hometown, and due to this lockdown they are not able to come back because there are no trains, and all this has been happening. And even for the ones who are in the creative field or who work from home, a lot of setbacks has happened. So like in my case, I have been struggling to make regular YouTube videos, and in fact now also, like, there was almost a 10-day gap because the workers, to do the renovation repair work, they did not come due to some reason. And I could make like a couple of videos, or at least bank up, shoot a lot of videos just to keep it ready, like for the next few weeks if the repair work resumes again. But it has been so, I have not been feeling very motivated. I have been feeling quite lazy. I have been feeling like, what's the use? A lot of things, have been going on definitely in my mind. First of all, a lot of us, light workers, or star seeds and empaths, sensitive people, psychics, whatever. If I have to talk even spiritually, I would say that even whatever has been happening, the world events, what has been happening in America, or what has happened in our own country with the migrant laborers, or what the government is actually not doing, how unprepared our healthcare system is in a lot of places. And humanity has been like, how should I say this, fear has gripped people so much that people are forgetting humanity also. I'm not saying that everything is very negative. There are people who have risked their life and gone out and distributed food and water and whatever, all kinds of ration and everything for people who can't afford it, or people who are affected by this lockdown. And amazing salute to these people. And a lot of these people don't even have a lot of money. Like, I wish the rich people had done something, and I hope they have done something because they have a lot to do. But then forget about all of us, forget about all of people like us who have contributed in whatever way we can. But what about the government? Okay, the government is supposed to do a lot of these things, and somehow all I see is so much of propaganda, whether on news channels or even with the government. Things have been, how should I say this, it has been really depressing to watch the news, honestly. So how do you stay motivated, like, during such times? I just sometimes feel, what's the point? I hate this world. People are so selfish and money minded, and why don't people come out on the streets and do something about things? Like recently, Bank of India freezed my parents' bank accounts without even like warning them, without even telling that KYC has to be submitted, which by the way, was submitted long back. Like at least twice, thrice they might have submitted it. And they are still like, they just sent a message. And they were like forcing my parents to come down during this lockdown, both senior citizens. I said they are not going to come. We have been taking precautions and I've made sure that they don't have to get out of the house. And I've been making sure that I get all the things, or we order online and stuff. So we don't want to risk that. I mean, are you going to pay for whatever treatment if something happens? So yeah, the woman on the other end said, fine, you can come and submit it. On the 14th we submitted, and till yesterday they had not unfreeze the accounts. I had to go there personally and make sure that they do the work, and it was done. So what do you mean, like, I mean, they wouldn't have done this if I wouldn't have gone there. So I was like, I wish people protested more. I wish people came out on the streets and did something, or at least outside their branch and did something. A lot of things have been affecting me, I'm sure, because I have a lot of time on hand. I think I've been thinking a lot, and yeah, to actually wake up and make a video, or to try to sell my clothes, or to make some new designs. I made new designs on Teespring store after Women's Day. So March से अभी तक मैंने कोई नया डिज़ाइन नहीं डाला था. I have been honestly slacking a lot. Of course I feel sad about it, but also I don't beat up myself a lot like earlier, because it's a difficult time. We have to accept it. So if supposingly in a week, if 2-3 days I continuously don't feel like doing much, okay, I just want to do leisurely activities, I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. But of course after 2-3 days I'll be like, no, it's enough. You have stayed idle enough. Do something. Okay, and it can be make a video, write a script, or make a new design. Or if not something related to my work, I'll be like, at least paint, at least read a book, at least watch a good movie, at least watch a good show. Because this is also part of the creative process. So I'll definitely suggest that. It's fine if you want to take a break, but keep reading, keep watching the headlines. Yeah, news is definitely, too much of news can be depressing, but you should definitely read the headlines. You never know, it will keep you emphatic and you might think of some ideas. You never know where idea might strike from. Okay, so yeah, do watch, even if it's the rerun of Friends show, just watch it. Sometimes you will definitely think about things. Like last night I watched The Kissing Booth 2, and I know I have to do a lot of reviews. Like, I'm sure people have already watched a lot of the shows or movies which I haven't reviewed. So I'll just do, if I make a video, it'll be very short, like, what I suggest to watch, shows or movies to watch, something like that. I will not go into detailed review because people have already done that and I'm sure you have already watched it. So yeah, so I watched Kissing Booth 2 yesterday, and I am not into high school romance, teen romance movies or shows, but once in a while I do like to watch them because it's I don't know, it's just something which reminds me of my college days, or it just reminds me of my school days, and basically the 20s, okay, because that's the time when you are going to just carelessly, or rather I would say, I don't want to say carelessly, but you don't really think about the future. You just go with the flow, and you're just into relationships, you're just doing whatever you have to for your career. You don't really think a lot. So yeah, so that movie definitely reminded me, like, I'm not having a lot of fun, I'm thinking too much. I need to just go out there and have fun, whether it comes to even dating, or whether it just comes to even making videos. Like, why am I thinking so much? Why is it like, this is something I love, I should be happy that I'm privileged enough to make videos or do whatever I'm doing on the side. And one more thing is being grateful for whatever you have right now, because a lot of people are losing jobs, a lot of people can't afford rent, a lot of people are being evicted from their houses, a lot of people can't pay the loans. There's a lot of things which is wrong, and I think being grateful rather than cribbing about things, or rather than being like, uh okay, the world sucks, everything sucks, everyone sucks, people are so selfish, less of that, and being grateful for what you have, whether it's your work, whether it's your parents. I mean, it's from March till now. Great if you've not been in the hospital, if you have been safe, if you've not tested positive for COVID-19. That's something you should be grateful for. So yeah, I think taking each day as it comes, like if there will be days when you might not feel motivated to do your work, motivated to even get out of the bed, it's okay. Don't be too harsh on yourself, and I would say just take each day as it comes. Keep motivating each other. I think as friends also, do check up on your friends, check up on your parents, friends, relatives, whoever, and I think just keep motivating each other, and just don't watch too much news. Just watch the headlines, which is important, because it's too depressing and it's just a lot of propaganda if it's the Godi media, especially. So even on social media, be careful of the pages you follow, because it's just trash. It will affect you mentally. So that's it. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to get this out there. I mean, if it helps you, it's not some rocket science. It's not some, if this video helps you guys, I'll be grateful, even one person. If, I mean, I'm not the greatest person right now to give you the best advice, but this is what I do, and this is how I keep going. Alright, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment below and let me know how have you been coping with the lockdown, and please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye bye from me. Take care.